They got hot. They changed their lineup. Obviously, putting Bogdanovic in, knocked down some shots. We had some open looks there. It was just a little bit of an avalanche. I thought the ball movement was good, and then just kind of put a little bit more pressure when they went on a run. The ball movement kind of really just kind of faded away. We had great ball movement, off-ball movement as well in the first half, third quarter. Their spark, their run definitely kind of changed our offensive flow too. I thought we were pretty disciplined with our game plan. I mean, there was definitely some times there. Obviously, Harden had a heck of a night. Gave him a couple threes that we needed to take away. I thought our physicality on the ball was good. I mean, they're a really good team at getting to their spots. We try to speed them up. They missed some shots. They made some shots, but I thought we were executing our game plan pretty well. Offensively, as I said, I thought our offensive flow was great. We were getting the ball out off of stops or makes, kick aheads, putting them in closeout situations, creating layups, threes. Obviously, they did a good job taking away the paint. That's their physical defense, their nature, but I thought we had great movement. We obviously shot the ball well from the three-point line, but then we kind of, lost that, not urgency. We just kind of lost that pace of play in that third quarter, especially when they went on their run.
What learning experience did you have to take away from the Kawhi matchup whenever he was defending?
It takes a lot. He's one of the best players in the game. ISO situations, just the physicality that's needed, the tricks. He's got a counter move to everything. So it's just kind of like, a chess match when you go up against guys like that. So great challenge. Obviously, we had, trip guarding a lot of different guys tonight, on the ball, off the ball. He's got the IQ for it. He's got the care factor for it. It's a great learning opportunity.
Expect him to get to that next level?
Yeah, absolutely. He's obviously had a couple tough ones here on the road trip so far. I think teams are definitely loading up on him. Obviously, took a number of shots tonight. I thought, normal ones that he makes, and then also opportunities for him to kick out that we missed for sure. It's just, him putting in the work. He's relentless in his work and just kind of getting back to his rhythm and his groove. And, obviously we lean on him a lot offensively and defensively. So I don't doubt that he's going to get back to it sooner rather than later because of the work he's putting in.
This last month or a few weeks of the season, beyond health and full roster, what are the things that you hope to chart up before playoffs?
Yeah, I've hit him with three things. It's like finding our competitive advantage. Obviously we're going through it. We've got, lineup changes, and obviously you want to be fully healthy, and we've got to, understand our standard is the urgency of our game plan discipline, the intensity we want to play at. I thought we've made some strides. Tonight, even though we lost by 20, it was basically the 20-point deficit in the third quarter. I thought we came out with great intent on the defensive side. Our friction, that's a calling card of ours, and then the speed at which we need to play. We had it for the first half, start of the first couple minutes of the third quarter, and then we kind of lost it, when the deficit settled in. So I told the guys there's 48 minutes in there. We just got to keep digging down. We just got to keep focusing on our urgency, our intensity, and the speed at which we play, because that's what we've been doing all season long. We got to recapture that.
The two big lineup with Edie and Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, it's been kind of a staple of ours all season long. Wanted to try something different to maybe jumpstart some things. Obviously, BC being out, we're still evaluating what's going on with him. So I, felt maybe there were some advantages to be created. I thought we actually played pretty well in the first quarter. Zach came in and gave us a big spark against a smaller lineup, which he did a really good job of in the first half. And then they made their adjustments in the third quarter. So it was kind of a chess match there. And then obviously they kind of went on a run. But all season long, those two guys being anchors for us defensively. Zach's been growing, getting better every single day. The leadership that and mentorship that Jaren's been showing Zach. I've seen so much progress, and his adaptability to start, come off the bench, and still make an impact is very impressive for a rookie.
When you're evaluating the group, also knowing the whole West landscape, where do you rank seeding among all the other factors that you care about that are in the postseason?
Yeah, for us, it's about playing our best basketball. That should take care of itself. Obviously, we're in a slide right now, and we got to dig out of it. And obviously, we know what the standings are, the seedings are, and there's home court, not home court matchup. But we can't be thinking about that. We got to recapture our best version that we've displayed throughout the season, and hopefully we get healthy here, pretty quickly. And we just got to keep putting in the work. We know what our standard is. That's what's going to carry us. That's going to be our recipe for success, and that's the only thing we got to focus on.
Be healthy for the playoffs. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, health's the biggest thing. Obviously, Ja's working his tail off to get back out there, and obviously, BC, getting hurt the other game. We got to evaluate what's going on with him, and obviously, health's the biggest, factor. But then that allows us to have the chemistry and all that. But we just got to get back to, as I said, playing the defensive intensity that we talk about, the speed. We've lost that over the last month or so. Even right before the All-Star break, we got to recapture that in these last. I think, I can't remember how many games we have left. 10 or 11 games that we got. Great. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Have a good one.